G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and our Let's Play series on the Valley, the Old Farm, a map by Blacksheep Modding. Okay, so we're about to transition through to winter. We currently have, if I bring up the map, all of our fields. Just finalised ploughing our fields through here. Field 84 we haven't got around to ploughing. So we're just going to let that one go at the moment. That is a grass, that was our grass field. We were going to plough that one out. But we've left that for the moment. So at the moment we've still got, we've got 5 grass fields running. So we've got 6 actually. Field 26 over here, field 93, 91, 92, 84 and 85. So we've got more than enough grass fields running. Field 65 we also didn't get to, I don't believe. No, we didn't do that one either. So we have been very busy in just trying to get all these cultivated. But anyway, so we'll see how we go with that. Now, before we transition, we got into an agreement with a local businessman, and he's actually installed over here for us a seed production facility and also a small biogas facility. And then we've also got a fermenting silo. And this is just basically to help us using the products we're going to create from the farm, and hopefully it should help bring in a little bit of income. A portion of the proceeds of all the sales from stuff from here will have to go to the owners of the actual fields of the units. But anyway, that's all well and good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to transition straight through to winter, as I just bring that back to 5 times, and we'll see how we go through the winter months. Okay, so here we are, the first day of winter. Ground temperature is -1 degrees and our ambient temperature is -6 degrees. So there's not much going to be happening on the farm today. Okay, let's just head back over to the farm and we'll have a look and see what's going on over here. Alright, a lovely looking winter's day though. So what we'll do is we'll just head over here, we'll just see what we have in our storage from our harvests. So we've managed to get 74,000 litres of wheat, 55,000 litres of barley, 52,000 litres of canola and 76,000 litres of corn, which isn't too bad. We've got 163, my apologies, 163,000 litres of straw and almost 400,000 litres of grass. Okay, so what we can do is we can actually take some of our straw and our grass over to the fermenter, and we can get that up and running, which should be a start. Then we can produce both digestate and liquid fertilizer, I think comes out of it. Or it was liquid fertilizer or slurry, can't remember. Anyway, we'll have to have a look. We can start getting that up there and running off. So what we're going to do is, because we haven't got that much to do during the winter months at the moment, other than looking after our animals. Oh, we better check that quickly. Can't have the animals die. There we go. They're all well and good. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and take some grass around the facility and jump in the fermenter. So the round trip is actually not a short trip, so it will take a bit of time just in its own to get that done, but things need to get done, so we'll go and do it. So we're going to use the Massey Ferguson trailers here. Actually, no, we won't. We'll use, where are the trailers? I think they're up the top here. Whoop, bit rough there, might fix that pothole. Get that out. take these trailers in. Now what we'll do first is we'll load up with some grass. Got plenty of grass there, so we'll take some grass down. Now we've still got the biogas we can be using, but the biogas doesn't quite give us enough production type stuff that we want out, particularly in the fertiliser. So what we're going to do is try and maximise that. Okay, so grass. There we go. So off we go. Not run over too many of the chickens. So it'll be interesting to see what we get for winter. We can already see on the forecast that we've got at least 2 days with snow in it. So snow will be an issue. Bear with me 2 secs. Okay. Yeah, so snow will be an issue for winter. Now, we have got some tricks up our sleeves to deal with that a little bit, but by and large, though, the snow shouldn't affect us too much. Now, we haven't got any forestry equipment either, so this winter we won't be doing any forestry. I could go and buy a chainsaw. But that's very unlikely that I'll be doing that. I don't think we need to get a bank loan to get a Ponzi or anything. So as we struggle up the hill, come on. So yeah, when we've got absolutely nothing to do, we'll just probably fast forward a little bit through or skip days in winter. So be prepared for that. Looking forward to seeing what the map looks like though with turn that off while we're here doing this. Yeah, looking forward to how winter's going to look on this map. I did take a bit of a sneak preview actually at Christmas time when I was just starting this series out, and what we did was fast forward through to winter and just to give a snowy landscape, and that's where the screenshot came. I actually did a bit of gameplay at that period of time. I think it was. So yeah, that should look very nice. What we might do, just increase the time scale a bit more. So we're back up to 15, because if all we're going to be doing is transporting, we don't need to be doing that for hours and hours on end effectively. So this farm where the fermenter and the biogas facility now are is the farm on the... Oh, pardon me. My apologies. On the western side of the map. As you can see, we're approaching it right now. So it's a little bit of travel distance away from the main farm where we're located, but not so far that it becomes an inconvenience. Okay. Straight into the fermenter. Bring up the HUD. Oh, we're very low on fuel too. So to go and pick up some fuel. We'll go back to the farm. We'll fill up. Probably do 2 loads, maybe even 3 over here to the fermenter, just to get that up and running well and truly. Plenty of storage area through here, and expandability, which is great. I should see if there's a shortcut through the forestry there. Truth be known, there probably is. That's not really a shortcut, and I think it'd be pretty rough, but we might experiment and go through there actually. So come out of the farm and then follow the dirt road on near field 57 and then go across. So we might do that on this next trip back with the grass. And knowing my luck, we're going to get bogged and all that sort of stuff, so that'll be interesting. Okay, so this is the first episode since we have, well, 2 things have happened. The 3 Dudes Gaming Network is no longer. We ended up shutting that down for a variety of reasons, but Eustace basically wanted to shut it down. Didn't think that he had the time to look after it and put into to manage it properly. So it was his little baby, so basically it was his decision to do that, which is fine. We support him wholeheartedly with his decision. But out of little things, big things grow, as they say, and I am pleased to say that there is a new little community that has spawned, the Simulation Gaming Society, which is a triumvirate. Is that a good word? Is it even a word? Between Eustace Pharmer, Jerry, our Grizzly Bear Sims, and myself. It is not going to have a formal website or forum or anything like that. However, it's just a group of 3 mates that basically have come together in a common loving of simulation gaming, and basically sharing resources and sharing videos of our own with each other and those that have a like-minded interest. So basically down below in the comments will be a link to the Simulation Gaming Society Discord channel, which is where you can come on in and join up and hang out with Eustace, Grizzly and myself. Pop-up videos, the videos will pop up there on the appropriate channel, as I just disconnect that while I go and refuel. Yeah, so our videos will pop up there when they're published. So it's sort of a one-stop shop to check out our videos. And yeah, you can just sort of sit back and chat with us. Now, multiplayer server, I'm not sure what's happening with that at the moment. Jerry did use his server for 3 Dudes. I'm assuming it's still there. Now, we haven't actually discussed it as yet, or as of the time of this recording. And I have my own multiplayer server as well, which may well become part of the Simulated Gaming Society. So yeah, it's very early stages. I mean, as I'm recording this, we're just in the steps of finalising the setup. We're still another 3 or 4 days out of actually launching it. So there's still some stuff that's being sorted out and worked out. But anyway, so hopefully you'll all of those that have been with us at Three Dudes and indeed at all of our individual channels will pop on over and join us on the Simulation Gaming Society Discord as well. And if you do, we certainly look forward to having you over there and look forward to interacting with you over there as best we can. Now I will give you an apology in advance. Yes, Eustace will be there, so you will have to put up with his family photos and stuff like that. We'll try and keep it to a minimum, but just beware. So yeah, be warned of the Eustace. No, he's a great bloke. So much time for Eustace, it's not funny. I just don't generally say it too much in public. Alrighty. Now, let's see how rough and tumble we're going to be through here. So this is the route we need to take to go in through the forest. Now if it gets too rough, obviously we have to slow down a bit. But just interested to see whether, well, number one, we haven't been through here yet. But also see if it's a worthy shortcut through to the other farm. It'd be very nice coming through here when it's got some snow actually, although you won't know where we're going because the track will be pretty much invisible. So I should take them the other loop instead. It'll be shorter than this one, but anyway. It's not too bad. Smoother than the driveway at the farm. It's not too bad at all, actually. Oh, as we say, we get airborne. Yeah, the other leg would have been a much shorter trip. So before we go too much further around through here, we need to... Yeah, we'll take the left. It's probably a little bit quicker. And so far, certainly, apart from this little climb there, as we almost went the wrong way, in the tree. Okay, that wasn't very good. All right, as I was about to say, it hasn't got anything, any bigger hill like that. That little rise near the first intersection coming out of the farm. Was a bit troublesome for this tractor with a full load. Certainly isn't as much in the way of climbs and descents on this route going through the forest, so we may well use this a little bit more often. There's a car coming over there, but we'll be right. Alright, unload. Okay. Let's have a look. So we've got 36,000 litres of... Sorry, no, we've got 22,000 litres of grass in there. And we've already got 38,000 litres of silage and 8,400 litres of liquid manure. Is it manure or digestate? Can't remember. Alright, let's head back. Go back through the forest again. What do you reckon? Well, no one said no, so let's do it. Ha 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 ha. It'd be an interesting trip in the dark too, actually. Remember, this thing hasn't got much of the way of lighting, so certainly not the tractor would be bringing in darkness through this route. Oh, but just for something different, it's alright. Alright, so yeah, I hope everyone's been well. What's been happening lately? Well, we haven't heard any more news from Farming Simulator 19. The last we heard from Giants was they sent out those images. So in-game screenshots of the Estancia Lapia, or whatever the hell it is, map. One that came with a Platinum Pack. In both the Farming Simulator 17 and Farming Simulator 19 variants. Taken at the same time of day, like that sort of stuff as a comparison. And it does look impressive. Again, while it may look okay, and they've said it's just a screenshot, nothing else has been done, it's not rendered or anything else. Only time will tell. I mean, there's been so many games before where they've come out with these things and they've said, oh no, it's definitely just an in-game screenshot, and then you find that that's not actually necessarily 100% true. I'm not saying that Giants are lying to us at this stage, but I will hold on to my final thoughts until a little bit later down the track. But in saying that, does not mean in any way, shape or form that I'm looking any less forward to Farming Simulator 19 coming out later on this year. It should be very interesting. So, alright. Now, we should be able to transition again now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to park down here. Turn off the tractor. Haven't enough fuel to waste. Alright, so we can skip night, so that's exactly what we're going to do right now. So skip through to dawn. Okay. Here we go. So we're day 2 of winter. Snow is still on the horizon, which is fine. But it looks like it's going to be a relatively fine day. Let's have a look. Out over the farm. Yeah, not too bad of a day. Alright, but what we'll do is we'll leave it there for this episode, and we'll come back in probably come back in the next game day. We might do come back and do the transition from today's game day till tomorrow. So game 2 to day 2 to day 3 of winter, just in case we get some snow overnight. As you can see, weather forecast has just changed. We're going to get a bit of rain later on, so we'll just sort of see what happens there. But yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. So thanks very much for joining us here at the Valley, the Old Farm. Hope you enjoyed our little excursion through the forest, and we'll be back here very soon to continue on our adventures on the Valley of the Old Farm as we transition our farming through winter, and then we continue back through to to spring. Anyway, this is Duckzorly Gaming, wishing you a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, no matter where you are in the world. And I urge you all to take care and look after all your loved ones. And until the next time, we shall see you very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching. See you later. Bye.